Have you ever heard of the saying, fail fast? If you're somewhat familiar with the game development community or any kind of system design for that matter, you probably have. The mantra fail fast refers to the philosophy of trying something new without getting attached to it, so that as soon as you realize it doesn't work, you can scrap it. It is associated with innovation and risk taking. It is the reason why game jams are so important, and the fact that so many successful games originate from game jams is just another proof that this concept of failing fast is extremely important. After uploading devlogs on our game Adventures Eve for the last few months, I feel like I'm missing out on failing and prototyping. So this is why I decided to create some literal garbage to improve my game dev skills. Welcome back to a new game development video. My name is Minso, and if you haven't already, like the video and consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. And if you want to check out the trash I made, you can use the itch.io link in the description. Thank you so much, and let's continue. Now, after looking back on it, I probably should have planned the whole thing a little bit better before starting, and with that I mean planning something at all. But for some reason I just started working without having an idea where I would end up, and I mean, it is an interesting way of working, isn't it? Well, whatever. After some playing around, I had objects spawn in from the sides and the cursor which can catch the items and move them on screen. Looking at this, I think that the objects should probably not be clamping together like this. So let's do something about that. I'm thinking about giving each object a different offset so that they are not all trying to snap to the exact point where the cursor is. Of course, there are other solutions to this, such as pathfinding or a void-like behavior, but I think both of them would be a massive overkill, so the strategy of offsetting the goal seems reasonable. Since I'm too lazy to draw my own art right now, I'm going to yoink this from the web and hope that it doesn't have any copyright claims. Please don't sue me. There we go. We have the randomized trash, which you can pick up and throw into the bin. For now, we can even create a random PNG for background. The player should later be able to upgrade certain things in the game, and I think I have now decided what these things are. The first thing that I want to be upgradable is the speed at which a trash item spawn. The second upgradable feature is the value of the items, or in other words, the amount of points you gain for recycling them. And third and last upgrade lets you increase the chance of rarer types of trash spawning. I drew up the icons for the different upgrades in the shop. I want the icons to feel like they belong together, but they should be subtly different. Okay, so now we are in the game view. With that button we can open the shop. Let's just quickly create the icons for the different menus. The plan is to make a progress menu in which you will find the stats of the different items, together with a few achievements to have a goal for the game. As mentioned in the beginning though, I didn't plan anything, so do not count on me implementing this progress menu. What we are going to do next is replacing this ugly background image with a custom one. The game should be located in this kind of an incineration plant where you need to catch trash before it lands in the fire. The fire was another quite challenging thing to create, but luckily Adam has a tutorial on it.
We're telling stories, right? Little stories about little fire particles and their lives. So this one was born, made his way out, and then he got, eaten up, and now he's part of that particle.
So I was able to quite quickly sketch up a fire animation. And there you go. The game isn't polished at all, but for a prototype it is surely enough. One could add a lot of features, but I do not want it to get out of hand, and after all it was supposed to be an experiment. You can use the link below the like button to play the game for yourself. If you want to see our last devlog, you can click the video on screen. Thank you so much for making it till the end. Catch you next time.